Hello, my name is Katie Sue Christianson, and I'm your host for Girls Got Game. Today we will be talking about the Golden State Valkyries, sport teams and their anthems, and our favorite moments from women in sports this summer. So stay tuned because Girls Got Game starts right now. Hello and welcome back. I'm here with my amazing co-host Mia Flores and our amazing guest Augie Aronson. Thank you guys for being here. How was your summers?
My summer was fantastic. I'm so grateful to be back on Triple G, and let's go.
Holy
Mia, what
Triple
about
G,
you?
I was working the entire time, so my money's up, so it's fine.
Yes.
No one out pizzas Mia.
Don't say that on air.
Yeah, I worked a lot too, and I got to backpack Europe, so it was awesome. But I'm glad that we're all back in the studio and we're having a great time.
Could have a solo episode just about your trip. probably.
No. Women in sports is more important. So
No, 100%. I agree.
we're gonna start with the Golden State Valkyries, which I'm really excited about. San Francisco now has a new team, Golden State Valkyries, as I said, and they've already been making a huge impact on the league. I wanted us to each kind of figure out something that we want to talk about. I wanted to talk about how much money they are making and how it's great for all of these women in sports because it's making a big impact. They are selling out seats. They are selling out everything. Basically, they were purchased for $50 million, and the Valkyries now hold a $500 million valuation, which is insane. That's the highest of any woman in sports franchise globally. So they sold over 10,000 season tickets before their first game even started, and sold out every home game since with that has 18,000 seats. So really exciting. And their debut game generated $3 million in revenue, a WNBA single game record. So their explosion in the WNBA team valuations, which increased by 180% in 2025. So I love seeing this. I love seeing the crowd and the fans just packing in there. A bunch of little girls. Everyone's so excited to be there. And yeah, so what do you guys think about this? I think that it's not just a team. This is a movement. This is big for women in sports. This is showing that women's teams aren't just viable, they are thriving right now. They are doing big things. What do you guys think?
I think it's incredible. Just keep in mind that they're not playing at a smaller stadium. They're playing at the Chase Center, which is the same stadium the Golden State Warriors use. So they're packing that thing out just as much as the Warriors do. So I think it's pretty incredible. Now I think they're the only team that does sell it out. So we need to other cities need to step it up a little bit. 10 other games, but yeah, I mean I think it's incredible that they're selling out an entire NBA arena. It's insane.
Yeah, us women need to definitely be purchasing more of those tickets.
No, not even just women. Us men too. We need to go to a couple. These women can ball too.
And you know what? Period. True.
Yes, thank you, Augie. Thank you. Do you think that this kind of success will push the WNBA to expand even further?
Absolutely. I mean, they're in their first season, so they are still. They're not the greatest record-wise, but it's their first season. Come a little bit of slack.
Yes.
But no, the W already has an insane expansion plan included. Next year, you got Portland, which if you didn't watch the news, about 3 hours ago, Portland took the Valkyries president and made them their new GM. So there's some news, some breaking news if you haven't seen it live on Triple G. But yeah, no, they got 3 more cities coming too. They got Detroit, Cleveland, and Philly all coming by the time 2030. So the W is on the up right now.
Yes.
So I'm excited for it.
I think this will encourage more investors as well to get involved in the WNBA, and I'm really excited. So what did you guys want to talk about? What are you most excited about seeing this new team for? What about you, Mia?
I am most excited because you know how many spots are on a women's basketball team, and you know how many little girls are in that Chase Stadium, right?
Yes,
Chase Center.
Chase Center, excuse me. You know how many seats are in there that are full of little girls who are going to college, girls who live around the area. They want to be on that team so bad. And now that they're expanding, we have Portland, I forgot the other ones, but that many new places can open up so many more team spots, stadium spots,
And
center
opportunities
spots.
for these girls.
Exactly.
More
One of the biggest problems with the W in the years past was the fact that since they are so limited on rosters because of team size, there's not a whole lot of new faces coming into the league. Like even your rookies, who first round picks, half of them wouldn't make teams. So now you have all these new teams that are coming up. So you're going to have people that have better improvement of play because more people are in the league, but also like women that are coming in and can make the team and stay on the team. You don't have to be just the first overall pick to stay in the league.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm most excited about, is so new women can actually stay in the league.
Yes.
Because that was the biggest problem for a long time. Like first round picks, like the 4th overall pick in last year's draft got cut before the season started. So I mean that shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
So now you don't have that problem anymore.
It's awesome. I'm really happy that you brought that up. That was a great point. Augie, do you have anything else on this that you wanted to talk about that you're excited to see as well for the Golden State Valkyries?
This is less Valkyries than it is just entire W. Like I'm just so excited for this expansion. Like I need Miami to get one. I need Miami as
It would make sense for
South
Miami to
Floridian.
get one.
Of course, you can use the same arena
Yes.
and everything. Look, I don't know. Look, I'm not going to give you a team name. That's for them to decide. But like, it needs to keep expanding.
Yes.
You need to keep growing. This is the WNBA. It's hot right now, and it needs to keep going on that up and up and capitalize on your moment.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's going to have a great impact on many youth sports, women in general, and I'm really excited to see what else that we're going to be doing. That's what I'm excited about, but stay tuned because we will be coming back with sport anthems after this.
But I want to give you a little rundown of everything we do here at the Hitting the Field Network. My name's Nick Cohen, and I'm the host of Hitting the Field, our flagship show heading into season 21. Live streaming every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we talk about anything and everything sports. Tuesdays, we have season 3 of Girls Got Game.
Hosts Katie Sue Christianson and Mia Flores discuss all the biggest topics in women's sports.
On Wednesdays, make sure to tune into season 7 of The Combine, hosted once again by Ty Patton. This podcast dives deep into every detail about the NFL season. Next on Thursdays, we live stream season 11 of HTF Bets, brought to you by Andrew Gregg, Diego Ortiz, and Ben Huber. Any sports betting questions? I'll let the pros answer those on Thursday. Then TGIF, because we have new episodes of season 9 of Nighttime, hosted again by Matthew Bracker and Kathleen Moore. Nighttime keeps you up to date on all UCF and collegiate sports. And ultimately, Edgar Rodriguez and Patrick De Leon are back for season 2 of HTFC. Soccer is a year-round sport, so make sure not to miss HTFC. Lastly, end your week on Sundays with our vlog squad, asking the hard-hitting questions and letting you behind the scenes of our studio days. Make sure to follow us on our social medias like Instagram and TikTok to stay updated on all HTFN news. Remember to subscribe to the Hitting the Field Network on YouTube, leave a like and comment, and with that, I think we're ready for your next segment. I've been Nick Cohen, and enjoy the rest of your show.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm excited to talk about something that I thought was a really fun conversation to have today, and that's sport team anthems. So over the summer, the Oilers had an anthem, and it was Pink Pony Club. Love Chaperone, love getting hyped before a game with some good music. So I just thought that was really cute that they were doing that.
Pink Pony Club's a banger.
It's
I actually like Pink
It
Pony
is, in
Club.
fact.
in the locker room, I can see how you could get hyped to it. So I wanted to talk about puts a spotlight on different anthems for different sports teams. I was going to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers and Renegade. I love Renegade as a song anyway. My grandparents were Steelers fans. I've dabbled as a fan every now and again. I know you are, Augie. But yes, I actually watched a video on this. They had a whole documentary that was really cool. And I learned that the senior manager of marketing events was listening. His name is Mark Markinski. He was listening to the song one day, and he was driving to work. He was like, oh, I think that this would be really great. The video that's playing right now is how lit everybody gets at the stadium when Renegade starts playing. So you can imagine. It gets a crowd going, gets the team going.
It's looking pretty lit.
Yes. So he heard it one day driving to work, and he thought it would be a great song to add to the playlist since Pittsburgh was a very rock and roll type of place. So he gave it to the people, and they played it every now and again. But that all changed on January 5th, 2002, against the Cleveland Browns. The Steelers were down bad. They were not doing well, and the energy was flat. The team was flat. Everything was not doing well, and all of a sudden they decided to play Renegade, and there was an explosion that happened. It's like 45 seconds of like very slow play, kind of creepy in the beginning. It kind of gets you intrigued.
That beginning is the best part, though.
is the best part, but
It's my favorite part.
even the players used to, it sings like, oh, mama, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to sing it for you, but the teammates used to think it was called Old Mama because of how it started. And then it just explodes. And the crowd exploded, the team exploded, and they came up and they won. And it happens a lot now that the crowd will be low or the team will be low and they'll decide to play Renegade around. And all of a sudden it just picks up and something lights a fire in them. And it's just always great to see. So I know that you like Renegade. Sorry, I took the one
you're all
that you
good.
wanted to
You're all good.
talk
We had
about.
originally picked the same song.
Yes.
But I'm a Steelers fan. I've been to Steelers home games. I've seen the song get played on a Sunday night. It's nothing. There's nothing better than that song getting played at the start of the fourth quarter. It's perfect. And you have 50,000 towels going.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Even people that aren't Steelers fans, they even say that.
Of course,
So,
of course.
Augie, what was your anthem? I
Well,
would
so
love to
since
hear.
she took my pick, I had to call an audible. And I'm also a Gators fan, so I went with Won't Back Down by Tom Petty for the University of
Good.
Florida football. They play at the beginning of fourth quarters. Tom Petty from Gainesville. He didn't go to UF. He didn't go to college, but he's a Gainesville kid. He has an honorary doctorate. They started playing it in 2017, like you see there on the screen, after his death. I mean, it's the best. The whole stadium. They did a new stadium lights upgrade, so now all the lights go black. All the ribbon boards in the middle of the stadium have all the lyrics. And you have 90,000 people arm to arm singing that. I've been a part of that too. Last time I went was FSU UF.
Yeah.
I even had FSU fans arm to arm with me singing it.
Yeah.
So it's another great song. You can't go wrong with either one of them. And then you have, look at that. I mean, that's like 90,000 cell phones out there with
It's
flashlight on. It's the
pretty
best.
Awesome. It's pretty awesome. All right, Mia, please tell me yours.
I can't believe on television I'm talking about the Colorado Avalanche. However, the Colorado Avalanche, their favorite little anthem is All the Small Things by Blink-182. And my favorite part about that entire thing is they have so many people singing it. You know, like they go on the Jumbotron and it starts playing, and then even after that ends, the whole stadium still singing it. Loud enough to where one time they heard it over the radio broadcast, like in cars, homes, TVs, everything, over everything else. And one time they had Blink-182 band member Mark Hoppus call the tradition amazing and introduced the song on the Jumbotron. So naturally, I wasn't there. You have me messed up if I'm at a Colorado Avalanche game. But I wasn't there, but that seems incredible, and that would have been awesome. Like, everybody's lit right there.
Yeah. Obviously, these aren't our favorite teams, as someone from UCF. But what's important is the community, and you see that music brings so many people together. And music plays a big part of even sports, just getting people hyped up. And it's beautiful that sports are able to bring that into their games.
A hype song is a hype song.
Yes.
And there's so many. Each team has their own type of thing for the most part. So like these are just our three favorite, but there's just it's so great though because so many teams have one. So it's awesome, and you have good ones down the list, no matter where you look at.
Yes. All right, thank you guys for talking about this, and thank you for Augie for being on both segments. That is it for right now, but stay tuned because we have more right after this.
Heard of NASCAR? Then you've probably heard of the Daytona International Speedway. Known as the World Center of Racing, this historic racetrack appears on the NASCAR race calendar twice. Once to open the season with the Daytona 500 in February, and again in August to close the regular season in a last chance battle for a precious playoff spot.
I'm Nicholas Hernandez, and I'm here at this very playoff clinching race, the Coke Zero Sugar 400, and the atmosphere is electric as always at the Daytona International Speedway, but it did have me wondering, how much do some of these fans know about today's race?
The disclaimer, I don't know how this is gonna go.
The last NASCAR I watched was the Piston Cup, 2008-9.
How many laps are there in the Coke Zero Sugar 400?
160. I'm gonna guess 200.
160.
There are 160 laps.
Stop it, 400.
No, that would take like 6 hours.
Who won the Coke Zero Sugar 400 last year?
Won the Coke Zero Sugar last year. Was y'all here last year?
Burton. Harrison Burton.
How many times has NASCAR gone racing at the Daytona International Speedway?
How many times?
Oh my God. 128? I have no clue. I'm gonna go with 100.
300.
156.
So today is the 157th race.
So
I'll give it to you.
156
I'll give it to you.
races.
Yep. I'll give it to you.
Right on. Let's go. Good stuff. We'll take that to win.
And then last question for you guys. Who's going to win today's race?
Chastain's.
I'm going to go with Larson.
Chase Elliott.
Logano.
Chris Buescher is winning the race today. You heard it here first, all right? You heard it here first.
Nah, he's a liar. Joey Logano, baby. Let's go.
Logano might have been the fan favorite, but it was his fellow teammate Ryan Blaney who took the checkered flag first in Daytona for his second win of the season. It was all smiles and confetti for Team Penske as they turned their focus to this year's NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. So make sure you don't miss out on all of the action that is yet to come.
Hello and welcome back. We are here to talk about our favorite moment in sports, women's sports this summer. And I'm here again with my beautiful co-host Mia and also Gabriella Skazovava and Theo Gascasco. So thank you guys for being here. How are you?
We are so good. How are you?
Awesome. I think this is your first time on Girls Got Game, right?
It is.
Okay, well, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. So yeah, we were just gonna talk about our favorite moment in sports. I'm gonna start with Clarissa Shields. Really want to talk about her historical achievement in July 26 in Detroit. She became the first boxer in history, male or female, to unify all 4 major titles in 3 different weight classes. So titles held were WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO across light, middleweight, and now heavyweight. Just accomplished. So it was incredible. I love anything fighting, and especially women. They can kick butt, and I just love seeing it. She calls herself the GWOT, which is the greatest woman of all time. It's really funny.
Holy quote.
Oh
my God. No, that
Yes.
reminds me of another wrestler. She's in AEW. Her name's Mercedes Moné. She has like 12 or 13 belts right now.
Oh my goodness.
And she brings them all out on her show at once. It's insane. I don't know how she does it.
No, that's awesome. It's great to see. I love when women in sports have a little bit of ego to them. I think they need it, in an industry that pushes women down sometimes. It's important to have a little bit of ego to kind of go over and get where you're supposed to be.
And I'm totally stealing quote.
Yeah. It is awesome. I watched her in a
That's
podcast
incredible.
and she brought it up again that this is what she likes to be called. So yeah, so she also is an Olympic gold medalist and undefeated in her pro career and has 3 knockouts, 17 wins, undefeated. Like, she is incredible. I loved watching her this summer and I loved rooting for her. And I think that her dominating in all of these weight classes, I think it puts a new standard out there for other women. Like, if Clarissa can do it, you can do it too. So get up there, girl. Get what you want.
WWCD, what would Clarissa do?
Yes. All right. Mia, could you tell me what your favorite moment from the summer was?
Mine will be super quick. Okay, so first I want to touch on not only the entire Women's Lacrosse League, my favorite thing ever right now. I want to talk about the All-Star games that they had. But first, I will talk about Bella Bonatempo, the president and founder of women's hockey at USF. This is pretty local. Sorry for everyone watching. Pretty local, my queen just went from the director of tournament operations for College Hockey South to the hockey ops coordinator for PWHL Seattle, which is an absolutely insane jump, and I'm incredibly proud of her. Second of all, Charlotte North scored a 95-mile-per-hour shot at the WLO Lexus games.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, quick, girls.
Really
please
quick.
tell me what your women in sports moment was from this summer.
Okay, well, I'll go first. Mine had to definitely be Evolution 2, WWE's first all-women's paid live event since like 2018. The main event was Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, 2 insane wrestlers, 2 of my favorites, and it has been hailed as one of the greatest matches of all time. There was a spot where like Io jumped off the top of like a thing in the audience and jumped like onto Rhea Ripley, and the match ended with Money in the Bank winner Naomi cashing in her briefcase and pinning Io Sky and winning the Women's World Championship.
That is amazing. Thank
That's
you
incredible.
so much. Gabriella, please highlight yours.
Mine would definitely be Coco Gauff winning the French Open, her
Oh, yeah.
second Grand Slam title.
Incredible.
It was really cool to see her have that win. It was also really cool to see her at the New York Liberty basketball game and just getting supported there. She got a standing ovation out there, and all the team, just girls supporting girls. in that moment in the match, and then back when she was in the U.S. at that New York Liberty game. So really cool stuff there.
Yes. All right, I loved it. Okay, thank you guys for being on with me today. Thank you, Mia, as always. And thank you for tuning in. I am so excited to see you next week back here at Girls Got Game. Bye until now.